So now on to question B. Hence or otherwise find the minimum value of 6 cos x minus 3 sine x. Okay, so this is one of the questions we need to be thinking back to your answer from part A. So what is our answer? So we'll write down the question first. 6 cos x minus 3 sine x. Okay, cool. So what can we recognize from this one? Well, it looks a bit like our answer from part A, but except instead of a 2 here, I've got a 6. Instead of a 1 here, I've got a minus 3. So actually, this is just the same one that's actually just been multiplied by 3. So you can take out a common factor of 3 here. So you get 3, then you back to your original answer, your original question even, 2 cos x minus 3 sine, oh, not 3 sine, sine x. Okay, and we already know from before that we can put it in this form. So what happens then? We get 3, and then you have root 5 cos x minus 3.4. Okay, close the brackets. Okay, so if you multiply this out, you get 3 root 5. Doing this a bit long-winded, but I just wanted to show you everything that's happening. X minus 3.4. Okay. So what does the question ask? What is the minimum value? Okay, well the minimum value, well the highest and lowest these numbers, the biggest this can be is 1, and the smallest it can be is minus 1. So okay, so if the smallest this can be is minus 1, then then you multiply that through, then the smallest it must be is minus 3 root 5. So that's just the answer, that's it. Min value equal to minus 3 root 5. Okay, and that's just 1 mark. So there you are, that's it. Question BI. Okay, now on to part B. It says, okay, the value for x which it occurs. Okay, so this question is saying, what is the value of x for which the minimum value occurs between 0 and 360? Okay, so we know that the minimum value is minus 3 root 5. Okay, fine. Right, so what do we need to do here? Well, we write out the equation and have a think about what's going on. Three 3.4. Okay, so what does this mean basically? This means that because of minus, the graph has been shifted 333.4 degrees to the right. Let's go shifted to right. Okay, so if we looked at this in a graph, what would it look like? Well, if you've got your normal cost graph, it looks something, there to there to there. It would be your normal one you expect. Remember, this also goes backwards in the other direction, so it does exactly the same thing here. Obviously not drawn to scale. So the minimum values occur here and here. But because this graph has been shifted by this much, instead of occurring here, which would have been, at 180 or minus 180, they're actually going to occur at 330 degrees to the right of that. Put in my, it's good practice, put in my axis labels. Okay, so let's have a look at what these values are going to end up being. So they're going to be 180 plus 333.4. Okay, and then the other one is going to be, I'll tell you the reason we're checking both these, it'll make sense in a second. 100, oh, change back to black. Minus 180 plus 333.4. Okay, so what does this equal? Well, I like to use my calculator, so 180 plus 333.4 equals 5513.4 degrees. Then what does minus this equals? 15153.4 degrees. Okay, so what we need to notice here is that this here is larger than 360 degrees, right? So it's invalid. So the answer we need to use is actually we need to go back behind where we started and then find out where this was. So you started there, you added 360, or you shifted 360 along, 333.4, sorry. And then that's what gives you your final answer here. So this is the answer we're looking for, 153.4 degrees. So you write a little statement saying min value occurs at 153.4 degrees for 0 between x, when x lies between 0 and 360 degrees. Okay, so where do you get your 2 marks from? You get your 2 marks for starting, it just says from starting to solve it, which I guess you do here, and then for getting the correct answer. There you go, there's your 2 marks.